Welcome back. Well, nothing says summer like a cocktail, and Shoana's back now with more poolside bartender tricks. She's making simple syrup, and Shoans, you say this process is, well, simple.
Without a doubt, it is named properly. This is such a simple thing to make, hence simple syrup, but it's in a lot of cocktails. Not every cocktail, but a lot of them. But outside of cocktails, you can use them in all sorts of other ways. Non-alcoholic drinks, adding them to lemonade. And I'm surprised how many people I get asking me how to make it, because it's always listed in recipes just as simple syrup. So let's take away the questions here. There's 2 ingredients to simple syrup: water and sugar, and it's equal ingredients. So I'm going to do 1 full cup of sugar. I'm just using white sugar. And then I'm going to use boiling water. So you can do this with a kettle like I'm going to do right now, or you can do it stovetop if you want. Really, you just need to get the water nice and hot. It doesn't really have to come to a boil. It just has to be hot enough to melt the sugar that you have in the bowl.
Okay, so that's very simple. I'm wondering though, if we're going to compare it to Jell-O, Jell-O had different flavors. So can you make flavored simple syrup?
Absolutely, and I highly encourage everyone to do it. So you know it's ready when it runs perfectly clear, and your imagination for flavors is whatever you can do. So I like herbs. You know, a lot of people have herb gardens and they've got fresh things out in their backyard or on their balconies now. So I'm going to use basil, and at the point where the sugar has just melted, you toss in a sprig of whatever fresh herb. It has to be fresh for this, and in this case it's basil. And that's it. I'm going to now let that cool with the basil in the simple syrup mixture. When the sugar water cools down, the simple syrup cools down, you'll pick that basil out, or mint, or rosemary, or lavender, or thyme. Like, I mean, really, just use your imagination. You pick it out and put it into a container that's a sealed lid. I really like these containers. I use them all the time, and they're from IKEA because they have a little silicone lid. And you just store it in your refrigerator. And then lastly, what I would say is also think about fruits. Like, you can easily toss in some raspberries, you can throw in some strawberries, and you would do that at the same time as when I did it here with the basil. So once that sugar is melted in the water, there's no more heat, you've turned the heat off on the element, you just toss in the fruit or the herbs, whatever it is you're looking for, spices. You can make a spicy one. Like, you could put jalapeno in there. Oh my gosh, a jalapeno margarita. Ooh, yeah, that would be really good. That's a good use for that. And it's good to go. As soon as it cools down, you're all set.
I just enjoyed seeing that light bulb moment with the jalapeno margarita. Like, that is a good idea. Thank you
That's
so
what I'm
much.
having tonight. That's on my menu.
Right. Your enthusiasm is infectious, and so of course we will add this recipe to her sangria recipes. We put all of our recipes online. That is at cityline.tv. Go make a summer drink.